afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And there's out number 2.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 3-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. 3-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Two balls and a strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Dyson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, back in standing. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colin Moran, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. From the stretch.
1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Buehler is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Here's the 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Gonzalez. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1.
No, inside.
1 out, nobody on. In there, 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Next at the plate will be Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 7, the catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate, Will Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. It remains 1-0. Settling in now, Jason Martin. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The right fielder, Jason Martin.
First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Seager waits on it. 1 out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
In now, Jacob Stallings, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Three and 1.
Yeah.
3-2.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
To the left side, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Joe Musgrove. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, Gavin Lux. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Number 48.
First delivery to him on the way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here now's the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now. Up next for the Buccos, Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over to first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Here's the 3-2. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Left side, but well foul. A 1-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 1-0. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, as we begin the top of the 4th.
35. Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2. It's fouled away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's Seager. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Reined in. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, D-Roy, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, here's a case right here, D-Roy, where as a pitcher, you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Riding in once again, Kevin Kramer. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Now batting, Eric Gonzalez. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready for another chance? Jason Martin. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The right fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Back.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And there's ball 2 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Steven Brault enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Next up is Max Muncy.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0.
Oh, that's out.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for LA. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
Leading up for the Pirates, the catcher, Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
That one's in there. 3-1. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Kevin Newman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Kevin Newman.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next is speedy Gerard Dyson. First offering on its way. On its way is pitch number 75. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that's... He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Richard Rodriguez will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks in 3rd best on the squad. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Will Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Bell is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Robbie Erlin comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Gavin Lux will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Scott Alexander enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Alexander has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Behind 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's the 2nd out. At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball in.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael.
A.J. Pollock will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 2 out with the man at first. Outside, 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Nick Birdie will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 57.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down out there. And a relay home. He's in there at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
From the stretch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are tied 2-2. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Eric.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jason Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we are tied 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Keone Kela will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luke Maile will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 14.
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run for Corey Seager. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Stepping in now, Will Smith, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Gavin Lux. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 3, Chris Taylor.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Taylor playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. Hit down the third baseline. Men on third with 2 down. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He's set. The 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Pitch on the way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1-2.
Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Gerard Dyson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bet's coming on, but this will land untouched. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A ball and 2 strikes now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Pirates 2. Kyle Crick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So here's Cody Bellinger, singled home run in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
4, that's inside. Count for 3-1.
Jock Peterson is on deck. The 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another full count pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Seager down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Colin Moran. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in, Kevin Kramer will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Blake Trinan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Money like hocus pocus, hit the club with a bunch of brokers.